ला ला ला। वी आर लाइव। मतलब वो ये गेंशिन का म्यूजिक चल रहा था इसलिए मैं ला 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 करके कर रहा था वो वाला। सो लेट्स फॉरगेट इट एंड लेट्स गेट स्ट्रेट टू ग्राइंड सम प्राइमो जेम्स। मेरे मेरे हिसाब से पिटी में मेरी विशेष पड़ी हैं 18 या 17 विशेष पड़ी हैं। तो सॉफ्ट पिटी हमारी 7 विशेष पे आ जाएगी। प्रॉबेबली आज 7 विशेष जितने जेम्स हम कर लेंगे, अगर वो हो गए और मज़ा आ जाएगा। अगर मिल गया सॉफ्ट पिटी पे कितना वेट किया है मैंने। उसकी तलवार भी खरीद के रख ली हुई है ऑलरेडी। तो हम उसके बाद सिर्फ उसको करेंगे ग्राइंड। और सेक्रीफिशियल मेरा जो होगा, मैं जोंगली को खेलना बंद करूंगा उसकी वजह से, क्योंकि वो थोड़े वो भी हस्बैंडो टाइप की वाइब्स है उस बंदे की भी, जो पता नहीं क्या नाम है उसका, अल्थहेम पता नहीं क्या है, या अल्जाइमर क्या नाम है उसका, मेरे को जो बीमारियों के नाम आ रहे हैं। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम मैं गेंशिन की ज़रा स्ट्रीम सेटअप कर लूँ। कल बैठ के आराम से एक थंबनेल बनाएंगे प्यारा सा।
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
मैंने फोटो डिलीट कर दी वो वाली।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
थंबनेल मैंने डिलीट कर दिया अपना, मतलब फ़ोटो। आज फ़ोन मेरा पता नहीं कैसे अपने आप ही भर ही जा रहा था। ओह, आई डिडंट नो यहाँ पे एक वो पड़ी हुई थी। बिहाइंड द सीन्स हमने कंप्लीट कर लिया है। उसका 4th पार्ट कर लिया था। यस, बिहाइंड द सीन्स कर लिया था। गो टू क्वेस्ट। पास में कौन सा है? सारे दूर हैं यार, कोई कर लेते हैं। एक ही बात है, हाँ तो सिर्फ जेम्स से मतलब है। ही 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 ही। शाशी बुड़ी दा ना मुर्गी वाला। आखिरी देखा था मनी भाई, 1048 देख लिया? कल नया आया जगह 1048 देखा नहीं एपिसोड? किसने कह दिया फिलर है? क्या फिलर है, क्या देखा बताओ उसमें? तो आपने मतलब पहले उसका रिव्यू देखा कि मैं देखूं कि ना देखूं? कमाल की बात है, उसको देखोगे तभी पता चलेगा। है भाई, बिना बात के फिलर है। 1048 इज नॉट अ फिलर। फोर सेवन तो देखा था ना कि वो भी फिलर ही था? क्या था उसमें बताओ? जोरो और सांजी का दोनों का था। I shall show you right away. Then I shall ask you to prepare. As soon as you two are in position, the performance will begin. Okay. So you guys are ready? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present you Homeward Brave Beard. Okay. After the performance begins, the actor named Hong Guang will move at a fixed speed across the stage and will change directions upon making contact with the paper theater, the edge, or any obstacles. Traps will appear in general, touching will cause the performance to fail. May move the stage sections move the stage sections to change his path to avoid the traps. Okay, nice. हमें घर पहुंचाना है बेसिकली उसको, ठीक है, नाइस। नेक्स्ट सीन। नाइस। इट्स इजी इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट। अगर पजल तुम्हें आते तो ये इजी है। अच्छा वो नहीं मूव कर सकते आप? फिश। अरे जनानी से मिल गया वो अपनी। नाइस। अच्छा अरे उसका भाई है। नीचे नहीं गिरने देना उसको। वन कैन लीव फ्रॉम अपर लेवल Straight to lower level gap. But if he fall through the gap on lower level, he will fall off the stage, which will result in performance failure. अरे नाइस नाइस. मैं तो 4-5 ही कर पाया था सिर्फ. हैं? टाइम पहले बीच में टाइम नहीं था. गिरने वाला है. अच्छा लॉक नहीं होना ना. हाउ कैन यू गो. दिस वन इज डिफिकल्ट. और स्टेशन नीचे गिर जाएगा अगर ऐसा हुआ तो. अगर इसको यहाँ पे खाली गैप वाली को लगा दें यहाँ पे, वो फुल वाला तो कोई फर्क नहीं रहेगा ना फिर. ये भी लॉक है यार, पर कैसे बनेगा. हाउ इज दिस पॉसिबल. How will this work? यार ये तीनों, ये तो रास्ता ही. Let me think. Whoever's watching my stream, please help me through this. यार ये पजल थोड़ा मुश्किल है. So we are starting from there. यहाँ पे आएगा ये भी लॉक है, तो ये लॉक है तो हम चेंज नहीं कर सकते, तो डायरेक्ट गिरेगा, डेफिनेटली गिरेगा. तो अगर हम इसको इधर लगा दें तो ये मूव करेगा इधर, बट फिर फायदा कोई नहीं उसका. इसको इधर लगाएंगे. नमस्ते सर, अयाका के हस्बैंड. भाई ये देख कितना डिफिकल्ट. यार ये तो तीनों चीज तो लॉक है, ये क्या करेंगे इसका. नीचे यहाँ मतलब या तो इधर से इधर आएगा डेफिनेटली, क्योंकि ये लॉक है तो ये वाला भी नहीं हिलेगा. लॉक स्टे तो गिरेगा नहीं, तो इधर से ये आएगा, इधर से ऐसे जाना चाहिए, बट ये तीनों लॉक है. अच्छा, जब उसका मुंह उधर को होगा ना तब भी हमने शायद कुछ करना है। ये तो अभी गया, फिर से मर गया, दोबारा रिस्टार्ट करते हैं। सो ओके, इसका मुंह जब तक इधर को है, इधर हुआ, अब जब तक इधर को मुंह है इसका तो वो वापस आएगा, वापस आएगा तो मुंह उसका उधर को रखे, गिरेगा। गया, फिर से मर गया। This is difficult. टेक सपोर्ट, आई बी टेकिंग सपोर्ट। सो हाँ, तो अभी तो इजी हो गया। तो ये हमने थोड़ा सा सपोर्ट ले लिया, साइड सपोर्ट। So now this one is also difficult. Let me guess. Hmm. फंस गया मैं। आई एम स्टक। So we need not to choose that one. Okay. Definitely not that one. Oi! No, 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 no. Face should be that ways. निकल जाए इधर से। कैसे करना है? ऊपर से थर्ड राइट में। मर गया ये, फिर से मर गया। चल मैं देखता हूँ, ये वाला इधर है ना। जब इधर को मूव होगा तब हमने शिफ्ट करना ना। उसको गैप वाले पे आने दो। गैप वाला पे देख, अभी ना, अभी गैप वाले पे अगर जाएगा तो मतलब वो बॉर्डर टच होगा। ऐसा है, उसको उसको ना शिफ्ट मारना पड़ेगा। हाँ अभी मेरे हिसाब से ये वाला इसको अगर ऐसे नहीं, वो नहीं, ये ऐसे होएगा। इसको बैक आएगा ना जब, तब शिफ्ट करना है किसी और से। अब वापिस आएगा। क्यों? मतलब नई गेम खेलनी है आज, नियो भाई नहीं है इसलिए। नहीं वैसे तो नहीं देखा मैंने, चलो पर जैसा ठीक लगे। गया, फेल हो गया। उसको गैप वाले पे आने दो। गैप वाले पर जैसे राइट में शिफ्ट करना। गिर रहा होगा। नहीं, जब गिर रहा होगा तब नहीं, जब ये ब्लॉक्स का आपस में बॉर्डर क्रॉस होता है ना तभी शिफ्ट होता है वो। जैसा तू कह रहा है वैसे भी करके देख लेते हैं। हाँ एक सेकंड। थोड़ा सा आया मेरे को समझ। नाइस नाइस टच है, नाइस नाइस। अच्छा जब हवा होगी, प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ adaptation can ride the wind. When he reaches the place where the wind rises, he can ride its flow and reach the stage upper level. Okay. ये भी घुसी काम है। हा 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 हा। हो गया, ये भी हो गया।
हेलो।
हेलो।
अरे आ जाओ, मैं और फ्रैंकेनस्टाइन है। दीपक हेलो।
दीपक नहीं है, मुनीश भाई है।
अच्छा आर्यन भाई हैं। आर्यन भाई ज्वाइन कर रहे हो आप? कॉड तो करो फिर ज्वाइन, जल्दी बैक ले लिया
पर
मैंने।
मनीष भाई तो जाने वाले ऑफलाइन।
अच्छा जा रहे हो?
हम्म।
चलो फिर मैं लगाऊँ। ओके नो प्रॉब्लम।
मॉन्स्टर वॉन्स्टर पी लो, क्या
मैं
पता हो जाए।
बैक से फिर बात करता हूँ उससे ज़रा।
हम्म। Certain gaps on the extra board user mechanism. Certain gaps on the stage come equipped with extra boards. Use the mechanism on the floor to control whether gap is opened or closed. डॉक्टर को दिखाया, हाँ थोड़ा थोड़ा होता ही है, माड़ी माड़ी खांसी यार। इतनी चीजें अगर डॉक्टर को दिखाने लग गए तो बेचारा डॉक्टर बोलेगा तू रोज ही आ जाता मुंह चौक के मेरे पास, क्या बात क्या है। ओए गलत कर दिया, गलत कर दिया, गलत कर दिया, मैंने गलत कर दिया, बट नो वरीज। दिमाग हमने लगाना कर दिया शुरू इसके अंदर, तो इसके पजल सारे हम घुमा घुमा के कर लेंगे। वैसे हो कहां से अयाका हस्बैंड? हाँ नाइस, दिस इज समथिंग चैलेंजिंग। अरे गया, मैं मर गया, 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 मैं मर गया, मैंने को पता था मैं मर गया। That's how you do it. right there I did it. यार लाइक और सब्सक्राइब भी कर दिया करो जो आए, फायदा उसी का है। अच्छा पहले चाबी ढूंढनी पड़ेगी या गया। यहाँ पे लॉक लगा हुआ है यार, लॉक वाला। दिस इज आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल। ये क्या कैसे करेंगे? क्योंकि वहां सीधा जाएगा चाबी लेने तो मरेगा ही। ओह ये And I was telling about this. Ha 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 ha. Huh? This is not fair. What the hell did I do? So I have to drop down from. Hello, Mimi. ओके सो आया का बर्फ वाली कैरेक्टर है शायद मेरे हिसाब से. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. I don't know how will this work. क्या कह रहे हो? अरे आया का बर्फ वाली है यार मुनी भाई. Hello Sid CLN, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Let me see. I'm not very intelligent for the puzzles. AR भाई मेरा 55 AR है. अभी तो मैंने मतलब जो सुमेरु वगैरह नहीं किया हुआ है, इनाजुमा कर लिया सारा. एक्सप्लोर थोड़ा बहुत रहता है लेकिन स्टोरी वाइज इनाजुमा कंप्लीट है. बिकॉज मैंने दोबारा से कंसोल पे अपनी दोबारा शुरू की थी ना. मर गया. So, let's see. पहले तो सीधा क्रॉस निकल जाएगा वो. Damn, that's how you do it on 3 tries. भाई सिड कहाँ से हो? Some lock stages can be unlocked using keys. Okay. Ha 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 ha. सो बेसिकली उधर से उतरना है। सो मर गया, रीस्टार्ट। फिफ्टी फाइव डबल फाइव डबल फाइव डबल फाइव। स्ट्रीम पे करें तो ऐसे ऐसे डबल फाइव, मतलब वो भी हो जाएगा शायद। 56 होने को आया हुआ। अरे नहीं ओए, क्या कर दिया तूने? बिल दिखाओगे? हाँ, बैक करता हूँ एक सेकंड। एक और रिवॉर्ड्स ले ले। ओ मनी भाई, रिवॉर्ड्स पता कितने? 20 जेम्स पर पजल, और एक रह गया पजल शायद बस। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 220 240 जेम एक इवेंट में मनी भाई। जेम्स कितने सारे जाके देखो मेरे 538 जेम्स हो गए मेरे पास। तो बिल्ड अभी इसको मैंने 90 लेवल पे नहीं किया क्योंकि ना मेरे को टाइम सा नहीं लग रहा। बाकी ये चीची मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ, शाओ चीची 70 की है मैंने, अब करूंगा। बाकी शाओ का मेन बिल्ड है मेरा, मैं दिखाता हूँ कैसे। एक सेकंड। PS5 2 बार खराब हो गया भाई, मतलब कहाँ से लेते हो? चोर बाजार से लेते हो क्या? हाँ जी मनी भाई, क्या हुआ? अरे बहुत इजी है, मतलब इजी पीजी है। ओ यार, हाँ तो ये मेरा इसका बिल्ड है। आर्टिफैक्ट अभी ना मैंने वो जो दूसरे होते हैं आर्टिफैक्ट लगाए नहीं अभी। एक जो एनर्जी रिचार्ज वाले आर्टिफैक्ट्स है ना, वो इस पे लगाए नहीं, अभी सिर्फ ये वाले लगाए हैं। तो ये देखो क्रिट डैमेज, और ये वाला वो सालों ने बोला वारंटी में नहीं आएगा, आपको नया लो है भाई। क्या ऐसा कैसा डैमेज हो गया? 6000 में उसकी डेड बॉडी बेच के पीसी बनवाया भाई इतना, मतलब क्या पानी वानी गिरा दिया था? क्या किया था? स्विमिंग पूल में खेल रहे थे क्या? तो ये है एक मैंने फ्लावर यूज कर रहा हूँ ऐसे ही, मतलब क्योंकि यही पड़ा हुआ था क्रिट रेट और डैमेज वाला दोनों, तो ये मैं हटाऊंगा नहीं। तो ये मिला एक एनर्जी रिचार्ज, इन किसी में नहीं आया तो। और वेपन में यूज़ कर रहा हूँ ये इसका, ये भी एक लेवल बढ़ाना है अभी, मतलब 90 लेवल का करना है। फेवोनियस लेंस यूज़ कर रहा हूँ एनर्जी रिचार्ज के लिए। भाई पहले वाले का डिस्प्ले गया, PS5 का डिस्प्ले गया, दूसरा ऑन हुआ, ऑफ हुआ, फिर ऑन ही नहीं हुआ है भाई। हाउ इज दैट पॉसिबल? मतलब PS5 पता क्या डिस्प्ले पोर्ट गया, क्या हुआ मेरे को नहीं समझ आ रहा। हाउ इज दैट पॉसिबल? इतना मतलब कैसे खराब हो गया जल्दी? तो मैंने ये टैलेंट्स वगैरह भी अभी अप करने हैं, तो ये इसको मारना पड़ेगा। शाओ दिखाओ, शाओ मेन हूँ मैं। अच्छा अच्छा, शाओ का मैंने भाई, शाओ के सिर्फ मैंने डैमेज ही डाला है, सही बताऊँ प्रॉपरली मैंने कुछ उसके नहीं बनाए। ये देखो एक ये डाला है 18% अटैक बोनस के लिए, क्रिट डैमेज इसमें है ठीक है, और एनिमो डैमेज के लिए 15% का ये डाला, मतलब उसमें क्रिट डैमेज 33% मिल रहा था, साथ में डिफेंस भी बन गया एक तरह से। और ये इसमें क्रिट डैमेज है, क्रिट रेट है, क्रिट रेट वाला मिल गया था, बड़ा प्यारा पीस है। और ये ग्लैडिएटर का मैंने ये डाला है, मतलब है कुछ खास नहीं है इसमें, 14% अटैक ही है सिर्फ, इसको मैंने बदलना है। अभी मेरे को कुछ उसका अल्टरनेट मिल नहीं रहा, मतलब मिला होगा मैंने देखा नहीं, नीचे काफ़ी सारे पड़े होंगे। मतलब ये ग्लैडिएटर का है लेकिन 4 वाला नहीं है, 4 स्टैट्स वाला होगा ना तो वो ईजी हो जाता थोड़ा। ये एलिमेंट्री मास्टरी एनर्जी रिचार्ज का पड़ा हुआ है, ये मैं उसके यूज़ कर सकता हूँ, तो रेडियंट शोगन के, बट नहीं अभी के लिए तो यही लगाया हुआ। बाकी ये है क्रिट डैमेज का ये लगाया हुआ है, क्रिट रेट भी इसमें मिला नहीं, HP मिली सिर्फ। मतलब मैंने बेसिकली इसके ना जो कोर स्टैट्स है वो बढ़ाने के लिए किया हुआ है। इसका डैमेज मेरा मेन आ जाता है। टैलेंट्स भी ये 10 किया हुआ, 10 का किया हुआ मैक्स लेवल। ये अभी करना था मतलब। ओह है मेरे पास किताब। किताबें नहीं है अभी, किताबें मेरे को बनानी पड़ेंगी। बाकी डैमेज अच्छा खासा है मेरा शाओ का, मतलब पर प्लंज 27,000 के आसपास आता है मेरा अल्टीमेट में। हाँ वही तो बात है। इतने प्यारे प्यारे है ना मेरे पास। गॉबलेट नहीं, गॉबलेट तो है नीमो का ही है मेरा। और मैं बता तो रहा हूँ, मैं देखता नहीं हूँ, मैं सिर्फ करता रहता हूँ। मेरे को अगर मैं प्योरली ग्राइंड पे हूँ ना तो मैं करता रहता हूँ। देखो जो चीज़ है ना, बेसिक अटैक मैं कम यूज़ करता हूँ, मैं करता हूँ वो। क्योंकि मैं स्किल ज़्यादा यूज़ करता हूँ। 7 सेकंड के अंदर इसका वो है ना टैलेंट, देखा नहीं है? ये देखो। हाँ हाँ, वही तो एनिम यार पता क्या है? मैं जब यूज़ करता हूँ ना। ओ ये क्या? ओए मेरा वो कहाँ गया शाओ? अच्छा पार्टी से हट ही गया। मेरे पास डीलुक भी है, डीलुक का बेसिक अटैक लेवल से बर्स्ट का भी रेवेन्यू। हाँ देखा है मैंने वो परसेंटेज। Shao's normal attack is really important. Okay, so we'll go for it. I'll craft some. मेरे कैरेक्टर देखोगे? हाँ हाँ श्योर श्योर। अपना वो डालो कोड सा जो होता है। एक सेकंड बस। फिलोसफीज ऑफ प्रॉस्पेरिटी। ओके। मैं एक्चुअली मैं फ़ोन पे खेलता था। फ़ोन पे भी सिर्फ जेम्स ग्राइंड करने के लिए, विशेस करने के लिए। हाउस गेंशिन सो फार सर? Genshin is going so great. I mean, I fall in love with it again after playing Inazuma. So, story of Raiden Shogun. Oh my god, I just love that. I really want, that water character which came in the last banner, but Ayato. But my bad luck. Yes, I am playing through that only. मैंने सेव किया हुआ है फिलोसफीज ऑफ प्रॉस्पेरिटी। सो ओके। जय बाबे दी। ओके, वी गॉट समथिंग इन रिटर्न। I used to play a lot before. भाई मेरे को एक सेकंड बता दे कैसे फ्रेंड्स। सर्च बाय UID 808। तो प्लस भी डालना पड़ेगा क्या साथ में? 808 003 843 सर्च। ओह ओके। Oh my god, you are such a whale. Okay. Bro, are you a whale or what? Are you a whale or what? Damn. I have Hutao in my other account, but I don't play that account much because I got bored playing same thing again and again. It's really hard. I'm day one player. Even me too. I was day one player on this ID. Then you know I don't know. I didn't like the concept at first, but then I deleted it and installed it after 1 month because I was very new to gacha game. So summoning and all stuff. But then I fall in love when I started to get into the story. Damn, you are just Mimi. He's a whale. He's a whale, bro. Okay, I sent you friend request, but okay, cool, cool. I really want to wish right now, but if you have Amazon Prime, then they are giving free Genesis crystal. I have Amazon Prime, but I don't know if I can. Okay, primogems. I don't care about it. 60 primogems is just 1 day commission missions, right? Six every week. Okay, nice. बढ़िया बढ़िया मनी भाई. Paper theater. Let's do this. Okay. Only one paper theater left. Then we'll be having our last 20 gems. After that, we'll be playing other events. 7 wishes कर दो.
नहीं मिलने हैं बोल रहा हूँ. तो 2 दिन अगर मतलब 3 दिन लॉगिन कर
तो वो तो है ही है. रेगुलर लॉगिन मारो. मैं तो कह ही रहा था.
ये तो अभी इवेंट की वजह से है ना.
ये 3 star which is common. So oh, I have 3 wishes. Nice. I didn't knew that. I mean the normal one. My luck is just too great. Okay, so this is the last one, and we need a key. No.
Why is he coughing so much?
I'm dead. हम्म Finally, yes, finally. Let's head back to the next event. Hmm. All right, all right. We got some crispy gems.
इसकी जब से खाता है क्या कैसे
Yes, Manish, crispy gems.
वाह
Let's go to Bido. Wow, a bonus entry fee. That's great. I'm no idea. Bido also. 1000 जेम्स के आसपास आपको है सिस्टम ओवरऑल.
ये कौन सा वाला कर रहा है तू बाय द वे
टैप करके वो जहाँ पे इवेंट्स आते हैं वो देखो ना, जहाँ पे न्यू बंदे ट्राई करने के लिए आते हैं वहाँ पे लैंटर्न राइड करके इवेंट. She has both multiplayer bowling waves mode and a single player tranquil water mode. Before challenge begins, stage will chosen and not be able to use its heavy cannon when the challenge begins. You will be technique by collecting problems in each day. Make use of each technique so to smoothly sail. Okay. Wave Rider HP will be placed by durability. Okay, in billowing waves mode, once your Wave Rider durability is depleted, you will lose the challenge coins you have already gained and entered Voyage Observer state. Your Wave Rider will not be able to collect any challenge coins or problems in this state. This state after a while, and your Wave Rider can participate in challenge in. The more coins you have,
इतना कॉफ क्यों कर रहा है? इतना कॉफ क्यों कर रहा है बच्चा? You want to have little warm water? You have little warm water? Will you have? I'll get you some warm water. Not the normal water. I'm saying warm water. That would
fortify
reduce your cough.
using the skill.
You'll drink, Pakka? Surely you'll drink? You're a liar.
Nice. Show me the more after using the skill Wave Rider coins. Okay.
लैंड टाउन वाला बोल रहा है तो लैंड टाउन तो नहीं इधर
है क्यों नहीं?
सब लोग का अलग होता है क्या?
नहीं नहीं
या शायद तू आगे पहुंच गया था कि तेरे को वो मिल रहा है मेरे को मेरे को नहीं मिल रहा।
ऐसा नहीं है। यार इवेंट का नाम चेक करो ध्यान से, वहां पे ज्ञानियों बनी हुई है आपके वाली कैरेक्टर, ठीक है, समझ गए।
हाँ हाँ।
और क्विक स्टार्ट कर लो उसको।
बस सर्च कर रहा हूँ इधर।
कोऑप लग गया मेरा, कोऑप। इसमें खेलते क्या करना मेरे को नहीं पता, बट करना है कुछ ना कुछ। शो मी मोरा 45 रोलिंग वेव्स।
टाइम टू क्लोज बेटा। Tell mama is telling you to close means that's the reason. Because mama is telling close it. Last 5 minutes, okay? Last 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay?
जोतारो कुजो। 1300। ओ यार स्कोर इसमें ज्यादा मिल रहा है। आह, 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 आह। मिला, इवेंट मिल गया।
हाँ कर रहा हूँ, पहले जोंगली से बात करना पड़ता ना।
यस, जबरदस्त। ओ नो।
प्रॉमिस किया था मैं 5 दिन कम करता हूँ, प्रॉमिस नहीं, तो इसके लिए मैं भी वफा निभाऊंगा।
ओके, मेरा कितना स्कोर हो चुका है? ओ 3400 तो हो ही चुका है। एक और मल्टीप्लेयर लगाते हैं। एक और मल्टीप्लेयर मैच और मेरा 1400 1500 हो ही जाएगा स्कोर। 1400 स्कोर हो गया तो नज़ारा आ जाएगा। शो द हमारा फुल थ्रोटल। ओके, यार चलो 1000 स्कोर मिल गया, बहुत है, बट यस अकॉर्डिंगली कम है, बट ये नॉट अ सेटिस्फैक्टरी। पानी पिया जाए, मैं कह रहा हूँ कोई कमी है। ये राइट डैम रे, ये भी हो गया, हमें ये दोबारा खेलने की जरूरत नहीं है। आए हुए इसमें मिले मेरे को 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 200 जेम्स मिले हैं इसमें हमें। यार पेपर थिएटर कर तो लिया, फिर क्यों आ रहा है इसका? बिहाइंड द सीन्स जो है रेडियंस स्पार्क्स रह गए। पहले इसकी विशेष तो खरीद ले। दो दो विशेष तो खरीद ले हम बच्चा। ये कब 3 दिन के अंदर रिफ्रेश होगी? वो भी 5 विशेष, चलो हमारी सेफ है। मेरा डेफिनेटली मैं निकाल लूंगा अभी ये अपना जो बंदा है ना, शाना बंदा शाना। कितनी विशेष होगी मेरे पास? 5 विशेष तो हो चुकी है। मेरी सॉफ्टवेयर ऑलरेडी क्लोज्ड है। Attain 1000 festive fever. Okay, okay. Rocket propelled pine. Why are you so excited? You are also going up. Although with your strength and explosive barrel bursting in front of you, no accident inside a tough device. Take necessary precautions. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
The hunt begins!
गौरव,
हाँ जी हाँ जी।
ये कितने, इसमें बहुत सारे हैं क्या करने के लिए?
क्या चीज?
मतलब बहुत लंबा है क्या
Stay
ये?
close and you will...
यार 4 इवेंट है, हर इवेंट के अपने छोटे छोटे चैलेंजेस हैं, बस वो करने हैं। मतलब एक इवेंट के अंदर 4 वो है।
मतलब एक 2 घंटा लगेगा।
एक 2 घंटा क्या, आराम से करो, थोड़ा इजी है। 1-2 घंटा क्या, ग्राइंड कर ही रहे तो। हम्म,
टेरेस क्या होता है बे?
क्या?
हेड टू यूजिंग टेरेस वो क्या है?
यूजिन टेरेस जगह का नाम है मनीष भाई.
ओके.
हम्म,
यार मैं तेरा आवाज कम कर लो. क्यों ना? फेवरेट हमारा फेवरेट वाला है. हाँ और ये अच्छा है ना? सुबह के लिए. Yeah, it's there. It's one even that. Drink more than. I'll take it there. You want more? One step more?
Another test subject.
Illusion shattered!
Solidify. Order guide you.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Useless.
Press it. Oh, off it and on it.
Hello, veteran player. No, I'm not veteran player.
that button there on the in the AC.
I am not that much of a veteran player.
In the AC. Press it.
But yeah, you can say I am air 55, so I'm currently grinding the primogems from the events. But your UID is old. Yeah, I know. UID is old. But I left game in between, you know. Yes, छोड़ दिया था गेम. बाय द वे आए हो तो भाई सब्सक्राइब जरूर करो. मैं इतनी अंग्रेजी मेरे से ऐसे बुलवा रहे हो भाई, मैं परेशान हो गया था. ऊपर से नाम भी ऐसा लगा मेरे को, मैंने कहा पता नहीं कोई रैपर होता बाहर का, कोई वो आ गया मतलब मेरे को देख रहा है. नाइस भाई, सब्सक्राइब करो. चला ही क्या भाई सब्सक्राइब करे बिना. पता नहीं किया अभी कि नहीं, पक्की देखो. कर दिया. ये आई गेन्ड ए सब्सक्राइबर टुडे. इसके बाद विशेष करेंगे हम. पहली बारी मैंने गोल्ड कर लिया, मोरा मिल गया मेरे को बड़ा। ला 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 ला। मेरा हो गया मनी भाई सारे इवेंट। अभी पार्ट 2 पड़ा है विशेष।
Useless.
डेंड्रो स्टैचू के पास जाके विश करते हैं, शायद मिल जाए। जय हो डेंड्रो भैया की। विशेष देखोगे मनी भाई? छह विशेष है हमारे पास, तो 6 विशेष हम साथ साथ में करेंगे। अभी 1 कुछ नहीं आया तो स्किप करेंगे। ये हमारी जिंदगी की तरह खाली गई। ये भी बिल्कुल, ये भी खाली गई। सॉफ्ट पीटी को टच कर गए हैं तो मिलना तो चाहिए। लास्ट विश ऑफ द डे, उसके बाद विल बी स्टार्टिंग अनदर इवेंट। एवरी विश वेंट एम्प्टी। दैट्स नॉट फेयर। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 ना 14।
सॉफ्ट पीटी कितने पे होता है?
14 इंटू 5 70 हो गया। 70 73 और 80 पे होता है। एक विश पे है सॉफ्ट पीटी, शायद अगली विश पे मिल जाए। Let's keep grinding bitches. You know what? We'll do part 2.
मेरे को एक चीज बता।
Yes.
हर एक इस पे बैनर पे पेटी रखता है ना?
मेरे हिसाब से जो कैरेक्टर इवेंट 1 और 2 है ना, मतलब इंटरवाइन विशेज अलग है पिटी, और दूसरे की विशेज अलग है। जो एक पर्पल वाली विश होती है ना, वो अलग है, दूसरे वाली की विश अलग है। ठीक है, पर्पल वाली विशेष की कंबाइंड पिटी है और दूसरे की भी कंबाइंड पिटी है। आपके वाली कैरेक्टर्स होती बहुत है। सूतलवा है, सूतलवा गानियो।
Greetings, traveler in Paimon.
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were nodding off there.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Since last time, I've been thinking a lot about the story Paimon told me. In essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or adeptus, but the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Or perhaps he sensed a power surrounding him but lacked the words to... Either way, if this part of the story is true, then the
You really think so? But this story is all the way from Fontaine. Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked. Then she looked just like Ganyu. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I'd get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while. Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for...
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things, and
Well, what if this adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would explain why she was probably thinking something like... One was merely passing by and saw...
That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon. As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out just yet. If we set off now, we could head to Mount Outside. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore. If there's anything we want to know about them...
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival. Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and Traveler, Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer.
Seems like this is a tough decision for Ganyu. Paimon gets why she'd be so angry. Wait, did she leave him?
Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in.
Don't either of you need to take any breaks? Huh?
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals.
Somehow Paimon doubts that anything could cause serious trouble for her.
True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer, since she's not here, I guess the next step is to check all the other Adepti abodes, one by one.
Uh-oh. Well, got it!
Please go on.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's ancestor, right? We can't hear any music right now, but if she's really as nice as the story suggests, she'd definitely come to help anyone who was drowning, right?
Yes, I think that's fair.
So, all we have to do is get the Traveler to pretend to fall into the water. You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim. Paimon would sink like a rock. Just trust Paimon. The water's pretty deep over there. Quick, swim to...
What is going on?
How do you feel right now? Shenhe!
Why don't you say something? Please don't. Okay, fine. We're looking for an Adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard and playing mute. But if the Adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to find them?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most likely a woman.
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, so there's no way Paimon would have suggested this idea if she'd known how awkward this was gonna be.
Glad you're okay. As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. And one last thing. Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry. Do not repeat them again in the future.
As ever, the conqueror of demons comes and goes, just like the wind. Right. I didn't dare to say a word just now. How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. Oh, speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did you see her earlier this morning. She set off for Mount Hula. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some kind to protect a mechanism that looked like a boiler. Maybe it was a gift for Mountain Shape. So we please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the gift in her abode. Sure.
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have gotten a lot closer recently.
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continued to train with Master. Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions. But when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her. Sometimes I'm supposed to copy. Oh. So you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about the mystery adept?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you...
Music?
It's...
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us.
Yay! That's...
We were just talking about this thing called music, and based on Paimon's description, I do believe...
Oh, really?
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Oh no! Paimon's gone deaf! Paimon can't hear anything! Oh, whew! Paimon hasn't gone deaf after all! Paimon heard you when you just spoke. Anyway...
The faint sound of birdsong. The quiet murmur.
Oh! Okay, fine. It's all Paimon's fault. What we're looking for are not the sounds of nature, but melodies played on special instruments.
Oh. And a melody is?
Hey! Don't you patronize Paimon! Let's get one thing straight. Paimon knows plenty of nursery rhymes, but Paimon does not sing on demand! Hey! Why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yunjin sang?
That was a melody, and melodies can be called...
It felt like I was transported back to the past. In my mind's eye, I could see the Zhao lanterns lighting up the night. We're all there, raising our glasses as I watched Yunjin's perform. When you hummed that melody...
Wow, Shen. Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like, what about you, Ganyu?
I know some local folk songs. The songs of the sailors down at the docks. Yes, in the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, I always felt that they were worlds apart from me. Nenny and Leo probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression and their sentiments. So I haven't been able, at least that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that.
Welcome to our stream. Thank you so much for joining in.
The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell, when it comes down to the most common things,
Please like the stream and subscribe to the channel.
In that sense,
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress.
Yes, technically speaking.
thank you.
Once the days are, I've planted many.
You are too kind.
Nonsense. You are my friend.
कौन सा? हाँ हाँ हाँ, इसके अंदर जेम्स मिलेंगे.
For decoration. We can feast on.
Then,
Do people say that?
क्या?
Better, okay? You got the point across.
उसके अंदर तो जाओ, पहले हल्का सा बात करनी है, फिर उसके बाद शुरू होगा ना. हर किसी का अपना अपना इवेंट है. बोला तो है इवेंट के अंदर सब इवेंट है.
Not by one's adeptus title, but merely as that illuminated bird.
Master.
our greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Ah! There it is! The illuminated bird has landed!
Double humph. Now she has the gall to use it rather than she. Even after being chastised once already? Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet your impertinence has reached new heights. Very well. If you refuse to learn your lesson, one shall scold you no further. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the Adeptus you seek, one suspects to know their identity. Well, shall one lead the way?
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dishes.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern, come and find us any.
Thank you, everyone. Happy land.
ये कौन सा है? फायरवर्क एंड गन पाउडर रेस.
यस, बढ़िया है. ये सबसे इजी मेरे को वही लगा, फायरवर्क्स वाला. सिर्फ आपको R2 दबाना है सही टाइम पे.
Is this? Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong. Guizhong is another name of Agentis, the god. Long ago, this region was yet a prosperous assembly. Sea Gazer.
I don't remember.
He was an old. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Guizhong nor one was content to let him just steal the spotlight. So we would then also present our proudest mechanical creations. As Adepti, we were each gifted in our own ways,
तो हम सब मार
and
गए यार.
naturally proud of our accomplishments
जो भी
in
आया
our
था.
respective fields of expertise.
जिसने भी सब
As a
किया था.
result, one often his treasure.
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
One digresses. Regardless, every time an argument occurred, Guizhong would come over to watch us during our mutual.
What kind of
No kind of nonsense were we. She always thought it also helped.
कितनी बात करते हैं ये लोग, मैं
Anyway,
नहीं सुन
who
सकता.
would dare Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see Then you are most tolerant. Even one could never find fault. Each of those old fossils had. We would drink together. Streetwood Rambler would often remain.
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam.
Oh, okay. Wait, this is a lovely story and everything, or are you saying that it was Guizhong?
Alas, long has one avoided. One should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant moment of mourning with your incessant... No matter. In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's Obscuro Vulpus mechanism was superior. Though one was too proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul, an emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery. They argued endlessly, until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use. Thereafter, one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili Plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much joining in. अभी मनी भाई आवाज नहीं आ रही, अपनी आवाज ऊंची करो थोड़ी सी.
Was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetward Rambler's request, Rex...
क्या? वो बाहर ही आएगा जहाँ से इवेंट शुरू होता है वहीं पे.
Honor our friend's memory. One made a few finishing touches.
एक एक करके क्लेम ना करो, पहले फिनिश करो फिर साथ में क्लेम करना.
Many lantern rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what you gaze, the Guili Plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
One has always been austere and private by nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Guizhong...
What? You have loads of friends! And you...
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces, does not mean one is fond of them. But in the end, one is nothing. Back when they were rivals, that cleansing bell was one of Guizhong's proudest works.
Wait, that's weird. And she also said something about being a vain beauty when she was...
Streetward Rambler. That bell has a sad history. As for her old... As soon as Streetward Rambler heard, after all, we...
Whoa! So they...
The cleansing bell is... But Streetward Rambler, the two once clashed over... Once upon a time, the music would go from more... Many years passed before... Which brings one back...
But if she was so happy...
One was also greatly in response, though the strings that...
Aww.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Leo. Although I met Guizhong a few times, I never knew anything of...
Guizhong was quite the visionary. But tragically passed. Had you not decided to search for that mystery Adeptus, perhaps these stories too would have been lost. As of now, you know the truth. That the Adeptus who rescued the drowning man was none other than Streetward Rambler. Do you intend to discuss this with her?
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both of us
If I may be so bold, Cloud Retainer, could it be that this is just your own personal...
Oh?
I've been in Leo Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed many farewells along the way. But this doesn't bring the city or its people to a standstill. They have to... Someone as perceptive and wise as Ping will surely have cut... Though these immortal mountains have lost an Adeptus, the Harbor of Mortals has gained... No loss can ever... Ping has helped countless people. Though it is heartbreaking to lose a kid.
We even asked Madame Ping what she thought about adding a music festival to this year's Lantern Run. When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get her up on stage.
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping. And Leo Harbor is always decorated so beautifully during the
Is not every lantern rite the same in this regard? Were there ever...
I disagree. Each new day and each new...
Very well, then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
All right. We should be getting back to the harbor as well. We don't want to keep... Say, if we planted flowers there and cared for them carefully enough, do you think that one day we'd be able to recreate the sea of glaze lilies?
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior. You are still far too given to flights of fancy, child.
What? Cloud Retainer?
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time, one is departing in earnest. It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor?
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything?
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying?
'Cause you're the one who's known Madame...
Straight word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed...
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Given that lantern rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance.
So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man...
Let me think. What a long time ago that was. And even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all. Immortal lives are... It appears that she has proven herself right once.
Who's...
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense...
Albeit reluctantly.
After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today.
So, how has she proven herself right again?
Once upon a time, but as she interacted more and more, she marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits. She told us, with the smallest amount, and a human who has reached...
She always had that her mechanic...
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a...
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to when I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of...
Oh, yeah, we've been dying to ask. What was the melody that... Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as...
I can make arrangements right away.
It's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't... And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was... No matter how much time goes by, the moment that...
So the past still weighs heavily?
Oh, I would be lying to myself if I... But that is not to say that grief, despite the sadness, just look at this potted plant. Isn't it?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern right stage.
Well...
Granny! Whoa, what's everyone doing here?
Enough.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, in that case, happy lantern.
Happy lantern rite. Oh! I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hand.
Huh? Does it have to be right?
It seems gone, you
What a pity.
since it's been so...
Gladly.
When you next see the fontaine...
You got it, Madam.
Thank you all. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice.
Wow, that'd be good.
When that time comes. Whether your spirit may be among the countless...
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Boring!
Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuchin's here too. Thanks for help.
Welcome back.
Really, really well. We found the person, Mr. Dvorak.
I see. So the melt, that certainly explains why it was... I have to say, though...
Oh, Paimon knows, but straight...
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge.
Yep, Kuchin summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying...
I think... That can wait until after the concert, though. For...
Ah, speaking of, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot.
Wait, are you serious? Oh no, now I'm starting to get... Okay. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with...
Please, share your insights with me.
Well, it can make... And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch...
It sounds like...
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on work?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things. As long as everyone enjoys the festival act, happy lantern rite to you as well.
Whew. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, Jean Li said he wasn't in a hurry anyway. Ugh.
No English here. No, not necessarily. I can speak English as well. We can talk in English as well. By the way, welcome to the stream.
Oh,
I'll be taking part in Lantern Ride.
Alright,
Okay,
let's take a
I'll be the
break here.
flute man. So
Oh, wow,
currently
look
I'm
who it
doing
is.
the Lantern
So
Rides part
casually
second.
practicing.
So
After we have all this,
there's a lot of talking and I'm getting bored.
come on. What's
I need some action to do.
there with my work? We'll take the stage by storm for sure.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Guess we'll just
Oh, Zhongli, it's a real pity.
Yeah, that's right. To tell the truth,
I can speak to the
and jumps.
Actually, Shinya,
Sure thing.
oh, when you see, you should join us too.
If Indonesians can. I am Indian, so I can. I was trying to, copy that, but with these headphones, I can't really listen even my voice. So, by the way, where you from? Indonesia? Because you said only if Indonesians can.
Hyman sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated...
A familiar face.
Everything's great! But if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've...
Impeccable.
Impeccable timing.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait,
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
can we not just call it a cooking machine? She seems to take a lot of pride in...
I trust that you found the answer excellent. The past should be remembered when the bamboo shoot soup is ready. I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Oh, Zhongli! Hu Tao told us to... She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. When she says performance, she must be... As for the banquet,
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with
हाँ
two
जी, हाँ जी।
Adepti friends of mine tonight.
यार थर्ड चैनल तो
Please,
बंद
give
पड़ा हुआ है,
director
मतलब
who my
आपके
best
पास unlock
wishes
that
for the
area, right?
performance. As for the banquet,
तो नहीं वहां पे चल लो जाओ साथ
since
में
the director
जो
insists,
क्लोजेस्ट एरिया है वहां
far
से
be
शुरू
it
करो
from a mere consultant like myself to
वहां से टावर खोलते खोलते जाओ आगे
Absolutely.
ढूंढना पड़ेगा टावर तो
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup.
Quake!
क्या कह रहे हो
मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला अभी
अच्छा बातें ही बड़ी करते हैं यार लैंटर्न राइड वाले आया मैं
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hu Tao, and this is a little something called...
The Flame Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own.
Oh.
My treat.
Ningguang hookah pee rahi.
Is Yanchuan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Ningguang hookah pee rahi hookah.
ये क्या चीज है भाई साहब
क्या क्या चीज है
बड़े से चीज को चढ़ाते हुए आ रही थी
Master, listen!
भाई ये क्या चीज है यार बंद पड़ा हुआ है
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
कैसे खोलते स्टोन
Master, the Xiao lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Wow, so lively!
How's this wine taste?
1924
Traveler, hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner! Ooh, and we'll be
अगर वो
meeting
टावर
at
खोल दिया तो वो एरिया खुल जाता है ना?
It's the place with a really long...
क्या हाँ हाँ जितना उसके अंडर आएगा मैंने खुद नहीं सारा खोला थोड़ा सा ही खोला जितना जरूरत थी
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for...
I've long heard that it is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formality.
Oh,
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind.
Whoa, there's so many people here! All we knew was that Hotel invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends! Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Rite! Are you having fun? Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite...
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone.
The performance was spectacular indeed.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my...
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe?
Let's see! Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that were...
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation, Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her my suggestions were nothing.
क्या
have a taste after...
That sounds like it might...
How about
Speaking of eating... Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And...
Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to... As for...
The director went to collect a guest. Seems like it's all...
Huh? Huta went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean that... Could it be... Kuching?
She didn't clarify.
Ta-da! We're here! Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Oh, I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. To convene here with all of you...
It's almost Lantern Rite, yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebration.
Then why would you come all the...
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yin Chao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
क्या कह रहे हो? Hello.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't...
I'm sure you're exaggerating.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let her... Everyone here today is well known. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are great.
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh, finally, when we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready.
क्या?
Timing.
सबसे highest है हीरो लेवल.
क्या चीज? किसकी रैंकिंग?
हीरो.
किसका हीरो?
हीरो लेवल.
किसका?
हीरो लेवल 90 के ऊपर लेके जा सकते हैं क्या पूछ रहा हूँ.
नहीं अब 90 के ऊपर नहीं है कुछ.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror.
You know Xiao.
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times. I remember you mentioning wanting him to...
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangling and Changyun's friend.
Whoa, everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Adeptus Xiao, mighty conqueror of demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite. Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much for... I didn't plan this gathering only...
What's your true...
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky. And that is something our consultant would say.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills,
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone. We all worked really hard this year, whether traveling or guiding. Cooking, helping with the family business, and of course, everyone has done as the one who brought everyone together.
Huh? Sounds kind of...
It wasn't as complicated.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of Demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn. I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name.
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral. Is there something you need?
That does...
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that who...
There might be...
Huh? There's more? It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the Guardian Yakshas.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were free. The Adepti vanquished the demon. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively...
That's right. 1 point for the... But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him. You know him pretty well.
This matter is out of my control.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with Elemental. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any...
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything on you. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh?
I'm siding with Changyun. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make...
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromised? But now that I think of it, Shangling told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
I'm doing fun not long ago, before Lantern Rite. Thanks to his help. Things have been a lot more stable than before. You should know him.
Seeds of story.
And cultivated by... did Paimon just unconsciously complete that saying? That voice. Could it be...
If I'm not mistaken... Don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go welcome our guest in.
No such need. You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new. Happy...
Oh, it's the tone-deaf bard.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in?
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genu?
Genu?
Yep.
Gaurav?
Now that I've taken a
Hello.
closer look,
Gaurav?
you're a fan
Hanji,
of
hanji.
Genu's works, aren't
पहला
you?
पहला वाला सारा खत्म करके उसके बाद ही दूसरा गांजों के साथ गेम निकला है क्या?
मैंने सारे कर लिया,
सारे कर लिया, खत्म कर दिया.
सारे ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक सारे कर लिए.
I'm at Sing
पहले वाले के 4 पार्ट है ना, सारे कर लिए.
You're being too humble.
पहले वाले के तूने खत्म किए ना.
उसके बाद सेकंड वाला खत्म कर लिया. सेकंड वाला उस सिर्फ स्टोरी है सेकंड वाला.
You've already forgotten?
हाँ, गांजों के साथ जाना पड़ता है ना.
हाँ, तो वो स्टोरी बहुत लंबी है. पहले अपने जेम्स जो इकट्ठे करने वो कर लो इवेंट से. लैंटर्न राइट्स की जो गेम्स है उससे.
I understand now too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory...
That's very considerate.
Oh? No wonder.
Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land. From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an Adeptus in disguise. Shao, you're an Adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable. Huh? Shao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know...
I've actually heard a few things about the guests in the tavern.
Now that you mention it, I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's...
Now you're I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little... There's one I heard a while back that went... The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of...
I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up.
क्या चीज है?
If I were to give it a go, an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
You have great taste, Venti. I was afraid...
Of course!
Hey, Xingqiu! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge.
I don't think...
Chongyun's right. It's not our fault.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the tone-deaf bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liyue will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I... Getting to know other musical style. As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw the Iridescence tour has finally... Don't think any... By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound?
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, people are all busy. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly. To come together with all of you in a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Very well said, Mr. Zhang. Now I'm getting we usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhang Li insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks, considering that everyone may have other...
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts!
What's with the urgency? Sure.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with...
Paimon will come too. Yeah? Okay then.
Are you all right? It's hard to describe. It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never... this time... No. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the Animo Archon is a free spirit. And his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy, and that's something I might never be able to do. That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, yes, the parlor director went out of her way. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power. But I didn't expect the other guests to be. General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now. But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him. Clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capiz. I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect...
Oh, here you are. I'm not intruding.
You're not.
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring... Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching. To be honest, I was kind of worried too. You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanchao made.
You're worrying too much. Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait! There's another reason why I came looking here. Take these. I brought them for...
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you can... I heard him say that the esteemed guest... I'll be honest. Before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your... When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Thank you for the trouble. I'll take them.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanshao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvement.
Okay.
Alrighty, we should head back.
गल्ला ही है यार, आधा घंटा हो गया गल्ला ही करिए थे। रोटी पानी खा तो ये कर, 20 जेम के लिए क्या क्या करना पड़ता है।
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon. How could you say Thank you, Paimon.
अच्छा म्यूजिक है रे
कौन सा
इनजुमा का
इनाजुमा का हाँ
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
ना काम और
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious. Whether we're chatting
Anime
outside
style
or
है
inside, it's all the same.
Paimon's too busy eating.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, nope. This is something I made up. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. Lighting the incense will signify continuous...
I see. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of...
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed.
क्या चीज?
Since we all get to nominate someone, I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies,
इनाजुमा में क्यों चले गए आप?
not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the
किसने बोल दिया?
companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition, the only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant, a good old friend of mine. There's no...
Please stop! You're making me embarrassed. If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the large...
Huh? Don't get me involved. Oh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild, that's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish. Which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist.
Now you're nominating... I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons, right? Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today.
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here. You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations. One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Oh, that's right. Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again. Huh? Who else is there?
Okay.
Huh? Does that mean... Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome. But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will be...
The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous. Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey...
You guys! Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right? Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all...
That it?
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to...
Looks like we've come to an agreement.
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and here you go. Take the match and...
अबे क्या कर रहा हूँ यार क्या मुश्किल कैसा है रे L1 और स्क्वायर वाला तूने किया क्या
L1 और स्क्वायर वाला कौन सा है?
It's getting late. I will take a bed. Yep. You don't have to go all polite.
पता नहीं आपको कौन से दिख रहे हैं.
So I'm going to accompany. No need.
मैं लैंटर्न राइट वाला कह रहा हूँ इवेंट.
It was great getting to know you. Bye.
मतलब एक सर्कल L1 स्क्वायर दबाना पड़ता है.
We'll catch you all later then.
मतलब क्या था? तू बोला मतलब तू
Don't forget to return to the parlor.
Understood. See you later.
Rex Lapis.
अरे R2 वाला तो वो है जहाँ पे शाओ मिलता है आपको और वो पटाखे चलाने होते हैं.
Not you too.
I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you could... The same truth I once had from the evidence she found. But there are multiple sides in the legends recorded by humans. But whether to me, this was a...
जल्दी यार कितनी बातें करते हैं ये भाई बेवकूफ. साला स्किप भी नहीं होता यार.
I mean, Zhongli.
It looks like you understand. Ah, the director asked me to accompany you after that.
Bye, Zhongli. Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively but no. Paimon got it mixed up. Shell, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The events of today occurred so abrupt. Okay, I'll...
शुक्र है खत्म हुआ पे. हाँ जी कौन सा है मेरे को बताओ जरा इसमें इनाजुमा में. एक भी इवेंट इनाजुमा में भी नहीं है इसमें.
इनाजुमा वही है क्या पता नहीं मेरे को. तू कौन सा मैं बोल रहा हूँ
जो लियो हार्बर के ऊपर है वो है कह रहे हो.
लियो हार्बर के लेफ्ट साइड में.
हाँ तो वो इनाजुमा थोड़ी है वो सुमेरु है. तो इनाजुमा तो आइलैंड आपको दिखाए तो है उस दिन की आइलैंड है इनाजुमा के. हेलो
स्ट्रीम तेरी ऑन.
स्ट्रीम ऑन है
यार भैन चौथ सैटरडे दिन ना करया करो. गाना गुना सुनना हुंदा वीरा ने.
ए एनसीएस लाओ.
एनसीएस नहीं सुनना बोहेमिया चलूगा.
मैं करता पे स्ट्रीम बड़ी देर दा मजा आंदा पे सी गेंशिन खेल के. इवेंट आया भाजी ਉਹਦੇ ਚ 900 जैम मिल जाना घट्टो घट.
मनीष भाई. यस बड्डी डिड यू प्ले फ्रॉम माय आईडी बड्डी. अरे भाई आप अभी तक हो. अरे हां भाई नहीं तभी ड्रिंक पी लिया तो हेडेक. अरे ये वही ना बात गेमरों वाली.
मनी भाई चले सीगे पहला चले उससे पहले ही मैं आले 5 मिनट 10 मिनट बैठे सी.
मैंने कहीं वीर का एक मैसेज देख लिया था कहीं व्हाट्सएप पे. देखा ही नहीं बड़ी. फिर भी पूरा विश्वास था कि वीर आएगा मेरा. ये तेरा वीर है. आज पैंचो मैंने 6 पैक किए. मेरे को 1 रुपए का नहीं चढ़ा हुआ पैक पता. लन पैंचो होता है. हां अभी भी हेडेक है बट हेडेक अभी हमने दूर कर देनी है. आपका वीर आ गया अभी हेडेक दूर करने. 92 लेवल कर दिया रे. मैं मॉन्स्टर ले आया हूं. अब बता देना कब खोलनी है. मैं तो खोल 2 का खोल तो आज. हां खोल लिया भाई. आपने खोल लिया. अब क्या प्रोग्राम है क्या खेलना भाई. एमडब्ल्यू एमडब्ल्यू में यार आज ना मेरा मूड उसका है बैटल रॉयल. वीआर में ना यार मेरे को फिर मैं मनीष भाई वो करो जरा डीएक्टिवेट करके आओ पहले. नहीं आपने किया हुआ तो देख लो एक बार चेक मार लो मतलब अगर आपने नहीं किया हुआ तो कर लो फिर आप एक बार लो
ला 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 ला
गौरव
है
मैं करना जिन्हों कहता कोचा नंबर 1
Inazuma shines eternal.
बस इदा दिया करके ही उम्मीद मिलती है कि ठीक हो जाऊ वधिया
और नहीं नहीं जब क्लबिंग जारी कभी किससे जारी कभी किससे गंदी गंदी
एक मिनट मैं वो आवाज थोड़ी बतावा पहला आवाज बड़ी है अच्छा अच्छा वो वाला
Opening box of Deathlightrix.
तो वॉइस चैट सेटिंग नहीं वॉइस चैट सेटिंग शेयर
शुरू कर लो यार कॉर्ड सब मैं पॉपकॉर्न बना के
चैट सेटिंग्स शेयर योर वॉइस डोंट
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
तो ये पहला वाला तो हो गया
नहीं हेलो वाली पता नहीं आती कि नहीं
मेरी आवाज आ गई है 3 2 1
मेरे माइक से कहाँ से आएगी मैंने तो आवाज भी कम रखा है
एक मिनट मैं अपने माइक सेंस करदा कट
हाँ वो एक्चुअली है हाँ उसका प्रॉब्लम है
हुन चेक करी
Shine down. Useless.
Verdict is
यो वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम थैंक यू सो मच फॉर joining in जो भी है अभी एक और प्राणी नहीं
एक सेकंड में वेट करने जा रहा हूँ किक को जाऊंगा ना जल्द से
Orders given. Orders received. There is no escape.
जा रहा हूँ
Fine. Evil conquering. Worthless.
एक मिड डोमेन से गा रहा
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
burn.
भाई गोल्डन नहीं मिलन दिया सौदा बड़ी फद्दू गल है एक और चाहिए सौदा।
दीपक हेलो, मैं करके आ गया। आज ज्यादा नहीं कर पाया तेरा। हाँ भाई, हाँ से आईडी में जाते हैं। अपने आईडी में एक्टिव करो।
एक होर करना पैना है।
पहला वाला पूरा कंप्लीट कर दिया।
Sooner we're done, the better.
क्या चीज? पहला वाला पूरा कर लिया?
हाँ वो पहला, वो कौन है, याओ याओ वाला।
कौन सा? शाओ वाला जो
शाह, हाँ जैसे वो शाह वाला चार होते हैं ना, वो R2 दबाना पड़ता है,
जो हवा में उड़ना पड़ता है।
तूने 3 किया क्या 4 किया? तूने 3 ही किया था कि 4 किया रे?
क्या?
वो शाह वाला
4 ही करने होते हैं। 4 मिशन है तो 4 ही करेंगे।
बट 4 में L1 और स्क्वायर दबाना पड़ता है बोलो।
मैंने मनी भाई सारे कर लिए, मेरे को कुछ नहीं पता L1 स्क्वायर दबाना कि नहीं दबाना।
वो यूज नहीं किया। अच्छा वो यूज नहीं किया पावर, ठीक है।
तो पावर को क्या करना है? पावर की 2 मारो। मेरे सारे जेम्स मेरे पास है और सबसे टॉप स्कोरर रहा हूँ, मतलब मेरे फर्स्ट ट्राई में कर लिए सारे।
हाँ हाँ मेरे को भी बोल दिया।
Shine down.
पक्का तेरा मैच नहीं है।
Torn to oblivion.
अभी आया ना वो पार्टी में, लीव मतलब ज्वाइन किया।
इसका तेरा मैच जल्दी नहीं होगा।
म्यूट कहाँ से है? अभी तो गया।
You can't run. Lights out.
दीपक 8 मिनट 92 तक कर दिया रे तेरा। हाँ क्या चाहिए? बस अभी कर देता हूँ। चल मी नो, I'll do it।
हाँ ओ एक मिनट।
हाँ हाँ इंस्टाग्राम
मैं क्या पा दे चक दो। हाँ हाँ मतलब चंगी तरह। न न न न
वो बोले ये पॉपकॉर्न बनना है जाओ बोलते थे। मंडे से मेरा पावर कोर ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट हो गया। मेरा एक दोस्त आ रहा है, वो बोला हेल्प करेगा वेट लिफ्टिंग और पूरा स्टॉक तो लेकर रख दिया मैंने। नहीं वेट्स यार, बारबेल डंबल्स पूरा सेट रेडी करके नहीं स्टॉक मैंने रेडी कर दिया बोल रहा हूँ।
ਆਹੋ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ अच्छा
विक्टर्स तेरा खोल दिया हाँ दीपक, विक्टर क्या तेरा वो स्नाइपर तो लॉक पड़ा था ना वो खोल दिया और अभी A16 वाला स्टार्ट किया।
What shall we do?
वो खोले।
What's happening?
हाँ डाल दे ज़्यादा कुछ खास मेरे को समझ नहीं आता बट बंदा उसमें बहुत स्मार्ट है।
Hey, do you know?
दीपक बाई चांस अगर तू खोल चुका है मतलब गेम तो स्टोर पे जा, जो ऊपर है ना ऊपर फीचर्ड में 6 या 7 में जाके देख, 6 मतलब 6 या 7 में नोटिस मी करके एक है देख।
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders
नहीं,
if they have any
right.
new books.
Yeah, I mean go towards
Come
right.
on, this is a
ओ
no-brainer.
हया खेलिए क्या आगे नहीं है मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर
What
खेलने
are they arguing about? It's quite a
Huh? You need but stand.
नहीं स्ट्रीम तो नहीं मैं करनी होनी
wish ritual.
हले आ वाली चलती भी है ये गल्ला गत्ता ही करते हुए
His whole bed was filled with.
फीचर्ड में आएगा
If you're still feeling.
Really? Well, come on. Well.
पहला तेरे को क्लाउस आ रहा है। हाँ वही है तू ला चला जा। क्या बात कर रहा है? तेरे लास्ट वाला क्या दिखा रहा है? मिडनाइट मर्क। मेरे को ऐसा 8 बंडल्स दिखा रहे। वाह इन्होंने इस टाइम एक चीज कर दिया है, मतलब अगर तेरे पास अगर तू कुछ पैक खरीदता है तो सिर्फ तेरे को वो दिखेंगे, क्या बोलते हैं, तेरा राउंड या कुछ दूसरे को हिंडर नहीं करेंगे।
शो ऑफ ही तो बात होती है पैक वोक लेने का।
वही लग रहा
है। अच्छा L. ਵਿੱਚ ਚਵਲ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਰੀਪਲੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਵੀ।
Solidify. Useless. This is order.
ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਰਿਆ ਵੈਸੇ।
Stabilize.
Life goes on.
Rise. Solidify. Time for retribution. Gather.
Go. Opening box of Adepti tricks. Faster.
Stabilize. Quake. Solidify.
अरे ज्वाइन नहीं किया आपके लिए वेटिंग भाई। ठीक है तो थोड़ा और वेट कर। चिकन बना दूंगा। अरे डॉग के लिए बस अबे टाइमर लगा के आ रहा हूँ पूरा एक मिशन हो जाएगा।
You pay for that. Wheel of life. Wow.
Solidify!
Faster? Okay, faster. Rise.
It's so damn hard to
ये सब तो ठीक है पर जाने की ऑस्ट्रेलिया से सही क्या करूँ
Add Astro.
ठीक है
Add Astra.
That's it for the stream. Thank you so much for joining in.